Hello, I just thought I'd show you what we've been catching on this year from the shore and in the boat and see what I think's best. First of all, this Sidewinder shad. These are really good. They've got a decent weight so you can flick them from the shore. They've got a good action. Uh, they've got to be one of the best ones. They come in loads of different colours, but we've got absolutely all sorts. These things here, I don't know the name of them, they're just offline. They seem to do really well, especially for the cod. We've got in here, these are my absolute favourites. Fish, black minnow they're called. This is the bigger one, I can't remember how many grams it is, about 30 grams. They're absolutely brilliant, weedless, so when the fish bites, the hook just pops up and out of there. These, I believe, are Sidewinder Sandale. I found these are unbeatable for the cod. They don't look that good, but they really do work well. I've also got the fish Sandale. Again, a really good one. Really soft, you can actually put a rattle in there, a good weight. Fishing from the shore in the boat, we've had a lot of good days on them. The black minnows come in a few different colours. There's just a lot more in that. It's just a few other ones that I've got. They're the bigger ones. You can actually get the smaller ones. That's one of the smaller ones there. Seen some action. That one's a bit battered, but they catch really well. We also found in the boat that if we were just going along nice and slow, trawling the lure behind us, anything like that really, dives to about 3.5–4 feet. And even deeper it'd work, but we were catching a lot of good fish, just trailing them behind us really slowly. We did really well on stuff like that. Savage Gear 1, Prey, 115, Rattles, again, just a single hooks, which is one of my favourite ones that. We've got a lot of posh lures in here. Yeah, I'll go for a few of them here. These are all more like shore lures, but they do catch in the boat if you're shallow enough. And yeah, you can see they've all had a bit of action. That's quite a natural looking one. I've had a lot of fish on that one. That's one of my favourite ones. That's a bit of a smaller one to be honest, but as you can see again, it's pretty battered, but they catch really well. I've got the Savage Gear 3D printed Sandale. Now this is an absolute beautiful thing. It's 27 gram cast. It looks absolutely amazing in the water. You actually rig this yourself, so you put line through it with a hook on and a swivel on the front. I can make another video rigging one up one day to show you how they work, but they're really good. They're expensive, but they do work. The old Rapala jointed J11. It's made out of balsa wood. It's really light, but it looks amazing in the water again. I'm yet to catch on that, but I will do. I've caught pollock on stupidly big things like these. Again, don't look the best, really cheap to make, but they do catch really well. This here is a little fish, 18 gram, it's only tiny. Paddle tail I think they're called, but they catch really well. Again, they're expensive, but I think they're worth it, but it is heartbreak if you lose one. We've got the old Abu Costas, things like that. Again, to be honest, they work as good as absolutely anything. The fish just seem to like them, they do catch. All sorts of Sandale type things. These have got really good action. Even your smaller Eddystone eels like this, they seem to catch really well, to be honest. I've got a few strange ones which I haven't actually yet tried. This is just a little crab with a double hook. It's got weight in there. I think it looks pretty good. I think that should catch. Like I say, I'm going to try it this year. We'll be making videos on that. These, absolutely brilliant for the cod. Plenty of weight in them. Big paddle tail. Cod absolutely love them. come in a couple of different colours, as you can see. I mean, you can buy all sorts of colours, but they are one of my favourites. These for bass off the shore are brilliant again. They're a really good lure. They've got a little 10 gram weight, again, weedless when the fish bites, so it sits, but they're really good. I've got a few different ones of them. All got glitter in them, look pretty, but they do catch really well. For the smaller things, I mean, big things will take them, but we had a lot of wrasse on this kind of thing. Just little, probably weigh about 10 gram. Again, they were really successful for us, to be honest. Here's another one I need to try this year. A little shrimp or prawn or something like that. That's rigged up, ready to go, so that'll be getting tried this year. Any kind of spinner like this, you know, mackerel spinners and all that will work. They work really well, to be honest. Like I say, you don't always need the expensive stuff, but it is just nice to have a play about with. But saving the best for last, these Dexter's wedges, they're called. I think they're about 25 gram, maybe 20 grams, something like that. They absolutely tortured fish for us, especially the smaller pollock, wrasse, mackerel. They were absolutely unreal. Like I say, the cod did prefer the sidewinder shads, but they are absolute killers. Always worth having them in your box. 100% recommend them to anyone. They're cheap. Get them online really cheap, and they just work. Simple as that. We've got some smaller stuff here just for the LRF. These are just cheap ones, but again, you catch absolutely all sorts on them, and the big fish still do take them, but they fish really, really well. We'll go into some more detail on the LRF side of things. These little firetail worms, again, pollock, cod, wrasse, bass, anything, they all like these. They do catch. It looks like nothing what swims in the water, but they catch really, really well. This is one of the surface lures, Congitobis 27 gram, really good lure. I've had a lot of fish on that one. It is actually one of my favourites, that. But the fish gear especially, I love all the fish gear and the savage gear, that kind of thing. They all do work really, really well. We've got some crazy lures in here, things I've bought and haven't really done me any good, but big squid, you know, there's plenty in here. We like to try and mix things up a little bit, that's all.